god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my goodness.
I will command a great and terrible army. We will sail to 1 billion worlds until every light has been extinguished.
What is going on, everybody? STARSKREAM here, and today we are going to be talking about my new favorite hero. That hero is named Sun Wukong. Now, I get asked a lot, and I mean like a lot during my streams, which dungeon boss character is my favorite. And up to this point, I usually just say I don't really know. And I mean, there's like 102 or 103. Oh no, there's probably more. There's like over 100 dungeon boss heroes at this point. So picking my favorite is kind of hard, especially because not a lot of them really have like backstories. There's not really like a whole overarching lore or anything like that. And when it comes to like who's your favorite to use in battle, I mean, it really just depends on, you know, what the meta is and what, you know, defenses I'm going against and whatever's pretty much going to work the best, right? But I have now decided that my absolute favorite hero in this entire game is Sun Wukong, and it's for a couple reasons. A, I think he's really fun to play. I don't think that the team that I use with him is maybe even the best team. I'm sure other people could think of probably even better teams to use with him. And he's even probably his best team that you can make probably won't be better than the ultra meta team, which I believe is still like Dagon and Archon in my opinion. But if you use him right, he can have a really high win percentage, and he's really strong, and he's just more than anything, he's just fun to use, right? I actually enjoy PvPing with him. It doesn't feel like such a slog. And once I looked into his character and tried to develop some of my own, you know, headcanon for who this character is, I learned that he's actually really cool. And in case you guys don't know, Sun Wukong is the Monkey King in a very famous Chinese book called Journey to the West, I think is what it was called. And it made me feel like maybe I should do some videos on the inspiration and backstories for some of these dungeon boss characters. I don't know. I think it might be cool. If you guys think that's a cool idea, let me know in the comments of this video. Because a lot of in case you didn't notice, a lot of the heroes and characters in Dungeon Boss have like a basis in either other games or other like lore, or like, you know, other you know, they like movies, pop culture, that kind of stuff. So if you guys think that's a cool idea, let me know in the comments below, but I'm not going to really get into that. But suffice to say, the Monkey King is actually really cool in Sun Wukong's backstory. Aside from that, I also realized that I never really did a full breakdown video of him. Like when he was released, I released a tier list video, and then I did like tons of streams using him in PvP. But I did it around the time Thrax came out as well. So I was just using him and Thrax in PvP just for fun. But I didn't really like super get into like builds with him, you know, I didn't really break down his abilities. I didn't break down his traits. I didn't break down like teams to use him with. So I decided that I'm going to use this opportunity to do that for my new favorite hero. So let's get started with that. You'll see I already have him pulled up here. Now, right now, I have him runed to just do as much damage as humanly possible. You're going to see in some of the clips that I'm going to play, in some of the gameplay clips I'm going to play, that he can deal out massive amounts of damage. Like he can wipe entire teams, no problem. And because of the fact that we're going to team him up with Solaris, which I'll get to in a little bit here, I don't necessarily need to make him very tanky. I try and increase his survivability a little bit with this aversion rune you've seen here, but aside from this aversion rune, everything else is pretty much attack. I've got a tainted rune, shield piercing rune, a tainted shield piercing rune. These could just be regular tainted runes if you want. Another tainted rune, and then I've got an evasion rune. I find it good to always have an evasion rune on pretty much everybody. I try and fit one onto pretty much everybody. That's just kind of like a staple rune. I think it's one of the most mandatory runes in the game, but that's for a different video. So really quick, let's go look at his stats. He is armored, so he does take less damage, which is always great. There's no real downside to this. Magical takes less damage, no real downside. So he's like taking a lot less damage from physical attacks, as you can see here. Stone Skin takes reduced damage from non-chaos sources, immune to being stoned, burned, frozen, or shocked. So this is really, really cool. Similar to like Dagon and Valken. He can't be stoned, which is amazing. Helps a lot versus obviously like Dagon and what have you. Beastly Vigor. Allied beasts gain 20% attack for each beast on the team. Beasts start the dungeon with Monkey Business, which prevents the next attack on this hero, allowing Wukong to make a revenge attack. So, Monkey Business is a buff that when on a hero makes it so that the next like direct hit they take, not AoE hit, but like an actual like their targeted hit, will be replaced with a Wukong clone, and that clone will take the damage, and then it has a chance to do a retaliation. It doesn't always do a retaliation attack, but sometimes it does, and obviously it like stops that attack from hitting your hero. Monkey Tricks at the end of the round, 30% chance to apply Monkey Business to an ally. So like this one here applies it automatically to beasts. This one has a 30% chance to apply it to any hero, whether it's a beast or not, which is really cool. And Body Outside of Body, beast allies have a 20% chance to be replaced with a Sun Wukong clone when attacked. So this is the same as Monkey Business, except they don't need to have the buff on them. They always, all beast allies always have a 20% chance to get one of those clones to stop something from hitting them, which is really cool. And then this is like a standard beast thing, pack tactics, boosted damage to ogres and chance to retaliate any attack against another beast. So if any other beast is attacked, so if Solaris is attacked or what have you, then he can do a revenge attack, which is really, really cool. Abilities, let's take a look. Monkey Swing, undodgeable melee physical attack on target enemies, applying off balance. Basically the exact same attack as Arya, except obviously without the ability to have an epic attack like she does. But it never misses, applies off balance, and if his attack is strong like mine is, it's going to do a lot of damage. His first move, Whirling Staff. He flips his massive staff around, applies Monkey Business to all allies, does a crap load of damage, and prevents the Monkey Business prevents the attack like we already went over. So it applies that that Monkey Business like cloning thing buff to all of your allies, whether they are allies or whether they are beasts or not. And obviously that's really, really good. Headband Trap is his next move. This is a single target attack, but what it does is it does insane amounts of damage. This is his most damaging move. Like, it's single target, so like when you really take it into effect, like Whirling Staff hits everybody, so technically it's going to do more damage. But Headband Trap is his highest damaging on a single target, and they become restrained, which if they're not like protected by Lorelei or like some type of Foresight rune, then it'll make it so that they can't attack at all, or they can't do anything. Actually, not just attack, but they can't do any type of ability until Sun Wukong's next turn, which is really, really good. And Cloud, I mean, this is pretty much going to kill anything you hit, so it doesn't really matter if they're restrained or not, but in case it doesn't kill them, you know, it's a good little extra. And Cloud Hop is his final ability, does slightly more damage than Whirling Staff, and it applies Tranquility to all allies, gaining increased dodge chance and retaliation on dodge. In the age of the Dagon meta, the dodge doesn't help that much, but it does do a crap load of damage. I think even though it does a tiny little bit more than Whirling Staff is technically a little bit better of a move, which is why I don't bother putting any festive runes on him. Now that we've gone over his build and what's so cool about him, let's talk about the team that I've been using with him, just so that you have a basis of an idea of how to build a team with him, and then obviously you can expand upon that however you feel. I have been using him with Solaris, I think is mandatory. And Solaris I have built with a defense and health kind of like hybrid. I do have Solaris with an aversion rune on. She doesn't really need an aversion rune. Additionally, her epic, I can't see why her epic would be mandatory, but I also don't have it, so I'm not really sure. But obviously her epic will give her a lot more defense and crit chance. Crit chance can help with critting on heals as well. And obviously any defense you can get on her is good because you need her to stay alive. She's going to be constantly rezzing your team because your Sun Wukong will die, but your Solaris, with the help of the other hero that we're going to use, which is Lorelei, should be able to stay alive pretty well. Let's look at her stats really quick. Mythical Beast, all beast allies gain 20% HP for each other beast on the team. Not for each other beast, for each beast in total. So if you've got 2 beasts, that's 40%, which is really, really good. And each beast starts with Phoenix Feather, which makes it so that their corpses can't be removed. So if Sun Wukong dies, he's not going to be removed by somebody like an exploding Niveus like mini Ego Rock, or somebody like copper or something like that, right? It was a really, really good ability to have. Fiery Soul makes it so that they are spirit and fire immune. I think that this is what makes it so Solaris can't be stoned, because I don't recall seeing her being able to be stoned. I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me on that, but I do feel like that was why. From the ashes, this hero builds up energy. So after 3 turns, this hero will be able to just self-res. And let's see here, Pack Tactics, which is the same thing we already saw in Sun Wukong. Pinion Blast, just a normal move. Fiery Bird heals, doubles heal on a kill. Phoenix Rising heals, adds Phoenix Feather to all allies, and then Fire and Flames. You guys pretty much know all this. I'm not going to get into this, but this just reses the team. And this is what's going to make it so that you can keep resing Sun Wukong and make it so that he can just keep annihilating the enemy team even if they kill him. Additionally, we are going to be using Lorelei. Lorelei, as you guys already know, I'm not going to go super into detail because I've already covered these heroes, but basically she's super, super tanky, makes it so that people stay alive. Flying allies gain healing. Flying allies can't have buffs removed or added to them, and obviously if she gets her first ability off, which usually she does, she's going to make all of your allies flying, including Sun Wukong. So there you go. He's gonna he has a flying Nimbus, so he should be able to fly anyway. So this will just make it so he can't take debuffs, and he will benefit from all of the other stuff. So it's really, really good mix. Now, the third hero is debatable, right? I've been using, as my third pick, I have been using the new hero Balur, but I've mostly been using Balur just because he's a new hero, right? Balur doesn't really do much, and honestly, he's just there. He's there for a couple of reasons. The only couple of reasons I've been using him for are Sun's Presence, which purges all buffs from dark enemies, and it applies magnified light to all enemies. So as soon as you enter the dungeon, it applies magnified light, and what magnified light does is that it makes all light attacks on that enemy, if they have that debuff, do twice as much damage, from what I'm understanding. I think they do double damage. I believe it does double damage. But either way, it's going to make Sun Wukong's attacks hit even harder than they were before. He also has some just overall synergy with light heroes. They take reduced chaos damage, so that helps with Sun Wukong. And then, burn immune, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. Killed. When he's killed, and he's going to die a lot. Just because I have him low stars, and I'm sure most of you have him low stars as well. So all allies' abilities become powered, and all enemies lose 2 energy. So that's going to help with getting all of Sun Wukong's abilities started right in the beginning. And additionally, if Balur does survive, or if you revive him with Solaris, he can cast Rays of Light. I have mine ruined to have 4 festive runes, so that way we can immediately use Rays of Light, which is like that AoE Lorelei move that does the Spirit Link type thing. It's like an AoE Spirit Link, sorta. I feel like it works better than the other ones so far. It seems to have worked much better than the other heroes have. But honestly, so far I haven't had any luck ruining him for attack, because his moves just don't do much damage at the moment. Maybe they'll do more damage when I have him higher startup, but at the moment he's not really doing much. So I just have him there to buff up my Sun Wukong and to get this Rays of Light. Now, other good options for this 4th pick, in my opinion, would be somebody like Agnon. Agnon is just overall really, really good. He's going to be able to keep your team, your whole team could die, and he could still be sitting there in his stone form and give your Solaris a chance to res after 3 turns, and then res your whole team. So he could just stall. He also obviously does a lot of damage and is just a very good hero overall. Another one would be either of the dragons, Niveus or the Bone Daddy Alrakis. And then I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones that I just haven't really thought of. I know I've seen people use Rayla on defense, and Rayla, because her first move makes it so ranged attacks will follow up her move. If she has commanding presence on one of your heroes, like Sun Wukong on defense, let's say, and she does her volley right away, Sun Wukong will follow that up with his spinning whatever staff attack, and that will pretty much wipe everybody out, and it does crazy amounts of damage. Not to mention, if you have somebody like Jinlei or some of these other light heroes on your team, you're just gonna wipe enemy attacking teams out. So definitely a good idea there. And like I said, I'm sure there's other teams, but I just haven't really explored other teams because I had so much fun playing with this team. Now, I'm going to play some footage from one of my streams the other day so that I don't have to re-record matches, because I did record quite a few matches. I hope this has been helpful. Please like this video, subscribe, become a member if you can. Leave a comment letting me know what you think. Leave a comment letting me know if you think that like lore videos for some of these dungeon boss characters would be cool, and if you guys would be interested in that. And I will see you guys next time. Monkey boys, we out here. Like, why can I not see their health? Why? Boom, God, that attack does so much damage. Yo, bro, dungeon bugs. Dungeon bugs is the way to go, bro. Get him. Get him. 150,000 damage that just did. Bro, that thing just did 150k, bro. Jesus Christ. Yo, this Monkey Boy team is actually probably going to be pretty good, man. Boom. Boom. It's a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature, not a bug. Look, let's see if we can do 150k again. 86k. Not quite as much. Yo, this fucking rabbit. We gotta teach this boss. Boom. Adios, bunny ass. Look at that. Look at that. Thanks, boss. You're the fucking man, my dude. Alright. Damn, I would have really liked for my Balur to stay alive. That would have been nice. Alright. Let's see if we can cloud hop this. God! Bro, oh my god! That shit just wrecks, my dude. My god. Yo, Monkey Boy is straight thrashing. Absolutely thrashing. Why isn't anybody blessing me with some memes lately? Why isn't anybody memeing me up? Dude, Monkey Boy's just doing massive damage, bro. This is nuts.
I came looking for booty.
I came looking for booty. Thanks, Devin. Appreciate the meme. Kick his ass, Balur. Okay, or just do 150 damage, I guess. Alright, get him. Get him, monkey. 41k, no big deal. Bro, Solar Flare out here doing 42 damage. God! Bro! Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking goodness. See, they got magnified light, so they're taking way more damage because of that. Well, I don't know about way more, but they're taking more damage. I don't know how much more damage. Alright, Solaris. Alright, Solaris. Bring Monkey Jesus back to life. Monkey Jesus, show him who's boss. Yo, Monkey Jesus does not give one. But I don't know yet. Oh, luckily she took over Balur, who literally does no fucking damage. Damn, I can't believe how hard I got clapped. Yo, this Monkey Boy just low diffs. Just low diffs these Rondor Thrax team. No raggarts. No raggarts. Bro, let's watch Monkey Boy just thrash. Boom. Dead. Dead, bro. Oh my god. Lorelei. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, that's right. That's right. Sit down, bro. Alright, Monkey Boy. Monkey Boy, you got this. This is all you, bro. 74k. That's right. That's right. Boom. 371,000 damage that just did. Bro, that just did 371,000 damage. Bro, I don't know that I've seen that much before. See you in a little bit, Voss. Damn, we just did 203,000 damage. It's so ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay. 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 We got one. We got one. We got one. We got one. No. Wait. What the f just happened? What just happened?